kills.
Hell yeah. Does he have any repair kits that aren't shit? Yeah, he does. Okay, so we're gonna get 3 of these. 4. No, 5 actually. I want them because I keep struggling to keep things maintained. Get 3 of these. Not a shitty one of these. 3 of these.
Great. You made
Spent $500 fucking dollars. Great. Let's try and repair our stuff. Beautiful. I was thinking we needed to buy some like material to repair, but it turns out we just need a new one of these things. Which is good to see. It's easier that way. Okay. Our shit's looking good. 100% everywhere. Nice, nice.
to find purchase friend.
Except the longbow, we can't repair it, we don't have the skill yet. Let's start doing some alchemy. We got 6 viewers on YouTube. Can we get more likes on the stream on there? We got 2 viewers. Sorry, 2 likes, 6 viewers. Let's get to 6 likes. Hope you guys are enjoying though. Okay, so we got multiple options here for potion making. Now that we have all these recipes known. You don't need a reduced drunkenness potion, thank you. Increases strength. You just need sage and wormwood. Kinda want some poison. Reduces health by 110, resulting in certain death. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Decreases health faster of good quality. More suitable for poisoning cooking pots. So yeah, you put it in their food, everybody dies. And then you just rob their dead body. No one knows it was you. Nobody gets stabbed, everybody just dies from eating their fucking dinner. So we need wormwood and belladonna. 1 wormwood, 2 belladonna. And a fly agaric. Gotcha. Okay, so add the wormwood to the cauldron and boil for 2 turns. Okay. So we're gonna do belladonna, wormwood, hang on a sec. What the fuck? Do we not have everything? Fly agaric is a mushroom, it looks like. Do I not have that? This is what we're talking about. That's crazy. If I hadn't checked here, I wouldn't have known this is the right one. So it just says Amanita muscaria, but if you look at the description, commonly known as fly agaric. Consuming it is potentially life-threatening. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Anyway, let's get our inventory set up here. Need that. We need that and that. Confirm. Now, one more time. First step. It's gonna be add the. No, not that, not that. Add the wormwood. It's gonna be 1 handful. Boil 2 turns. Gotcha. We're getting ahead of ourselves. It's my fault. Reset. If we get reset, it's going to destroy the ingredients. So we're going to hit return, actually. My fault. But this says you will need wine. We need wine. Gotcha. And then we'll take the wormwood, put it in. Just the 1 handful. I'm going to boil this for 2 turns. Give it a second. There you go. Turn the hourglass. Same glass. I think I went a little bit over on that. So we'll take it up a little bit early there. Alright, and then grind the belladonna, which we need 2 of. Let's go ahead and drop it in. And boil for 1 turn using the bellows. Gotcha. Gotta get that flame up. Let's give it another one. Take that up. Add the fly agaric to the cauldron. Okay. Let's put a whole mushroom in there. And then distill. Okay. Gotta get that. Gotta hit distill. Hit that bellows. We fucking did it, but it was weak. I think that's because we messed up the timing of the boiling, because I was not fully focused. My fault.
Did I boil that wormwood too long?
Boiled the wormwood too long, he said. I like how when you fuck it up, it'll tell you why. Sorry, we're gonna do this one more time. Or a couple more times at least. I'd like to make some good stuff here. So why? It's gonna be 1 handful wormwood, 2 turns on boil. Just keep a clear eye on this thing. Take that off. Boom. grind belladonna to that. Yep. Never had to use a dish before. I don't know what that does. Alright, so we grind it up, add it, boil for 1 turn using bellows. Alright. Fly agaric. Distill. Okay.
Get out of here, mutt.
And it's weak again. Why would that be?
Did I boil that wormwood too long?
Wormwood's getting boiled too long.
Shut up. I hope that
Okay, so I think we're gonna try to cut down the amount of time. Even though I thought that was right. Interesting. So I don't have any more of what I need. Hello? There you go. Or wait, no. Doesn't want to let me use it. I have like none left. So, okay. I mean, we can try something else. Another recipe. Let's do it. Yeah, let's make some savory schnapps. Alright, we need nettle and belladonna. Okay. Alright, so add the nettle. Just gonna be 1 handful. Add nettle to the cauldron. Boil 2 turns. Yes, it does use wine. It just so happens it has wine in its ingredients. I feel like we're starting this timer too late. Like I'm doing it when it's boiling. I feel like we should start it like as soon as I lower it. Seems like the game is really sensitive to that or something. So there we go. Add nettle, boil 2 turns, grind the belladonna, which give me 2 of that. Then add it to the cauldron, boil 1 turn. And we pour. And there you go. Standard savor schnapps. Let's make 1 more. Things definitely come in handy out there in the world where we can save our game because of them. All the criminal behavior that I'm up to lately. Need to have some way to save first. Alright, so nettle. 2 turns. I feel like a fucking wizard doing this. Alright, grind, add, oil 1 turn. And we pour. Cool. Alright, yeah, I got ingredients for so much of this stuff. I got recipes for. So this requires St. John's wort, comfrey, dandelion. Increases stamina is definitely cool. We're gonna head out. Come back and do some more later. Don't like doing this too long. It's kind of not super interesting. It's fun, but like I prefer exploring and getting into fights. Challenge him to a fight. Let's fucking do it. So all the people watching on YouTube, where are you guys watching from? Let me know in the comments, on the chat rather. Just comment what country you're in. I myself am in the United States.
Yes, doggy. Good boy.
Well, aye, all what funny kicks in the
Alright, just gotta kick this guy's ass real fast. Yeah, I'll bet money on it too. As I fail.
Useless. Bam. There you go.
Alright, I got really aggressive. I'm gonna chill the fuck out now.
Come closer. Come closer.
Isn't there a kick button? I swear there is. Oh, I know there is in a mountain blade. Is the game I remember where you can kick in melee combat. It's just like a good way to stun them. So mouse wheel is allowing me to switch opponents. I didn't realize that. I've just been like moving the mouse around. That's good to know. Lock on an opponent is that. Okay. There's really no kicking possible here.
Come closer.
Start swinging.
Come closer.
Oh, the middle
Come closer.
almost stab option is kicking. Just did it there. If you didn't see that, I'll do it again here in a sec. That's the kick.
Come closer.
My granny can punch harder than you.
Just you wait.
Fuck her! Wipe the floor with him.
Just yell fucker at him.
Give it all you got.
Nice. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Just you wait.
Kick and a punch. Just taunt him.
You're no match for
Just
me.
you wait.
Cut the bullshit and fight!
Ooh, with that right hook. Hell yes. Could slaughter him. And then I get into legal trouble.
God damn! You gave me the runaround.
You alright?
Well, a bit of liquor to ease the pain, a bit for the tummy, and I'll be alright. You're gonna be much worse off when Vera's done with you. If you wanted to train a bit before then, let me know. I can show you some tricks. And here's your wager. Spend it well.
The dead man had been floating down the river for at least a week, without anyone
It's just me
noticing.
now.
Exactly. And that's not all. The dead man had a gold...
I want to
Gotta
fight
fight you
you.
now?
Sure you will. Well, got the coin.
Someone bumped him off.
I mean,
Even rob him.
Yeah.
Get ready.
I literally just got my ass kicked by the other guy. I gotta again have to fight you now? Okay. Didn't have a chance to heal, but we're gonna fight this guy.
Right.
You fight like an old hag, bastard!
I'll pull you.
That's how you do it.
Fucker.
Really nail into him. Let's try and do some dodging. That's what got him. It's me dodging and then hitting him. Dude's unconscious. Is he still fighting me? I just knocked you out. Don't. Are you seriously fighting me? Are you seriously fighting me right now, bro? I just knocked your ass out. I have to do it again. I have to do it again.
Useless.
Son of a
You'll be
motherfucking
walking
bitch.
arse first. You're no match for me.
I'm gonna taunt
Cut the
your ass.
bullshit and fight. You'll be.
Again. Should kill this guy.
What do you think you're doing?
Kicked two people's asses, and I had to kick one of their asses twice.
Well, fuck me. A stripling like you, and you whip my ass.
You're full of surprises yourself. Not even Pa swore as much when he whacked his knee with his blacksmith's hammer.
Oh, I know. Once a fight starts, my mouth takes on a life of its own. Here's the coin you won, and go and see Crazel. He could send you to Shelly-off instead of me.
Okay. Let's go get our winnings.
Evening. Do you need something?
Well, Miller, seems I defeated all the hands you have here.
Good work. But it's a shame you didn't show up here before going to fight in Jelioff. I'd have had a wager on you. You know what? Have a few groschen from me, so folk don't say I'm stingy.
Thank you.
And if you get bored fighting my fellows, look around the woods by Kopanina. Seems there's some peculiar fellow living there who knocks 7 shades of shit out of anyone who as much as looks sideways at him.
Near Kopanina, you say? Maybe I'll go and have a chat with him.
Seems he's some herbalist or something. But that doesn't seem right to me. The strongest bloke around and he's growing flowers? If that's true, there's no sense in this world at all.
So we could go get
Show me
into
your wares.
fucking more fights, I see. Alright then, cool. Anything I can sell. Just get rid of the shitty carrots. Eggs. Got some poisons. Can dish out on society. That would be pretty funny. Like we go to the nomad camp and we put it in their pot. But they're always awake. So it's like,
I'd like to discuss the.
All right.
you know,
What a shame. I'm done haggling.
this guy gets pissed at me every time. Fuck you too. Fist fight arenas there, gotcha. POI tipster. Okay.
Greetings, my friend.
Would you know of any other way to make some extra money?
The only thing you can do in this backwater is steal cabbages. But go and ask those woodcutters on the opposite hill. You might find something more interesting there.
Why the woodcutters?
Just think about it. They've been cutting timber in the middle of nowhere for a pretty long time. And they get paid for every wagon they unload at the sawmill. They work all day long and don't move an inch. They have nothing to spend their money on.
I think I know what you're getting at.
All their earnings must be hidden somewhere in their camp. And it must be a lot of money.
What does Crazel say about that?
He said it would be obvious it was one of us. After all, they can see right into our backyard from their camp. But you're not from around here. You might get away with it.
Would you know of any other?
The only thing you can do in this backwater, go and ask
Steal
those
fucking
woodcutters on the
cabbages, he
opposite hill.
advises me to do, okay.
You might find something more interesting there.
Why the woodcutters?
Just think about it. They've been cutting timber in the middle of nowhere for a pretty long time. And they get paid for every wagon they unload at the sawmill. They work all day long and don't move an inch. They have nothing to spend their money on.
I think I know what you're getting at.
All their earnings must be hidden somewhere in their camp.
I like the way you think. I reckon I'll pay them a visit.
But if you're stupid enough to get caught, don't say a word about me putting you up to it. You hear? First, I'd lose my job, and then they'd beat me to a pulp.
Don't you worry.
Alright then, so let's try and head on over here to this new quest. Let's get some sleep first.
That's it. I'm closing.
Here we are.
Come again.
Good.
Could poison a pot of food. That could be fun.
What then? As the water
Mind where you're going.
Okay, so we're gonna head over here. Let's call for a horse. There he is. Alright, Mutt, we gotta go. Come on, buddy.
Quick!
Let's go, Pebbles.
Whoa,
That guy's fighting. Shall I get involved?
Keep going! What? You want to shoot someone? Put it away!
These guys walk by with a fucking arrow and they stop
Stop a while,
fighting.
my good man.
Bow and arrow. That's hilarious. I broke up their fight. Peacekeeper Henry.
Die! Die! Quick! Quick! Ka! Ka! Keep it up! What are you staring at? Fuck off before I flatten you.
Oh, we got some bandits.
I'll kill you.
That's cool.
Fucking coward.
See you later.
Oh,
Except I won't, cause you're fucking dead. Bye bye. Just take all their shit. Sure is Mutt barking about stuff. He's got a knight's longsword, okay. Wasn't that valuable. Is my dog like hungry or something here?
here you go. Take it.
Let's give him some horse meat. Just for you, Mutt.
Here, Mutt. Here you go. Take it.
Give him a couple of those. Get rid of the rest. And we just need to get rid of some crap that's not that valuable. Let's get rid of some stolen items, I guess. Is that even any good? Not the best. Just get rid of it. And got some stolen horse stuff. I'm not even gonna bother with it. I mean, I guess I could just move it all to my horse, bro. Like, let's just put it on the horse. You know? Why are we dropping it? We can just put it on the horse. I don't believe they're gonna search my horse, like, if they end up searching me ever. So it should be fine. Alright, let's go.
Quick!
We have a castle this direction, and I have not explored this area. So we're gonna go to this objective. Probably explore over here in a bit. Should be interesting. Looking forward to it. And we discovered Takov. This is where I heard the blacksmith is at, which is good because I just can't for the life of me find one. Can I praise the horse? There you go. Praise the horse. I hear a blacksmith. I hear him. Hello.
What a nice maypole. It'd be a shame if something...
What?
Nothing. Nothing. Really, very nice.
I'll say, the best in the country. Do you know why?
No?
Because it's the only one. We toppled the one in Zhelyov. They never saw it coming. Nobody gets the better of us. I don't think they're going to try anything after that beating anyway. Even if they do, Henrik will raise the alarm and we'll kick their asses again. What are you here for, stranger?
I'm here then. You said in the alehouse that you could do with a helping hand at the forge, didn't you?
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. Ah, what's your name? Henry?
That's right.
You said something in the tavern about being a blacksmith's son, didn't you?
Aye, that's me. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge.
Alright.
Go over to the anvil.
So he's got a chest right here. It's got some steel, scrap metal, fastening material. Okay. Didn't see any iron though. So this guy's gonna help us get into this wedding.
Stop faffing about and get the things from the chest.
Alright.
Are you gonna get started then?
Start forging. So we gotta go to the anvil. Okay. And press E. So we can make
Furnace is cold now.
this
Give it a
falchion.
practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up with a bit by bit. Try poking it around for a bit.
Guess I gotta poke it around.
Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works the bellows.
Fire up the furnace. Got a hold cue. Okay, I was tapping. Should really jiggle this around.
You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out.
By holding
See?
F, you can
That's exactly the straw color we want.
inspect.
You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
Okay.
Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are.
Okay, so hold down the button. Got it. That was fucked.
That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other.
The best results, the entire piece should be hammered
Jesus,
evenly
it has to be
along its
even.
entire length.
Henry,
Okay, so-
focus. Give it a try. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
Okay, so we gotta rotate now.
Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
Okay, keep forging until it cools off. Got it. Should fucking do the other side.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft.
Let's
Now,
see the forge. It
get back to
says.
the forge and heat it all up again, like before.
Alright. Put it back in there.
besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Well struck. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done.
Alright,
The
now I
rest
put it
is
in
just
some
tweaking.
more water, or more fire or water, I don't know. It said quench, I was like, water time? After you finish forging your sword, you must temper it with E.
Good doggy, good doggy.
Okay. Now I put it in the water. I've successfully completed every minigame, it says. Nice. Smithing successful. Hunting sword. Hell yeah, guys. First time successfully blacksmithing something. Fuck yes. I'm hoping to do more of this. So stab damage, slash damage, blunt damage, defense and price are all there.
Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
What good does it do me to whistle while I work?
It makes you work to a rhythm. You won't get tired so quickly, and the iron feels it.
Alright.
How do I know a good strike from a bad one?
By the sparks that fly up, and by the ring. It rings out with a different sound when you do it right.
What's the right way to heat up the workpiece?
Do it till it turns the color of straw. Ideally, the color should be the same everywhere, if your forging's going to be even. The main thing is, don't work it cold. You just ruin it. But don't overheat it either. As soon as sparks start to fly off it in the furnace, take it out.
Why should I forge evenly?
If you keep hammering the same spot, you'll never finish it. You'll just fuck it up. But jumping from one end to the other ain't a good idea neither. You'd end up working unevenly. The best thing to do is aim each strike next to the one before.
How will I know it's finished?
Notice the shape. The closer you are to finishing, the more precise the shape it will have.
Thanks.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. And they can't afford it neither.
What can I do with the items I've forged?
Well, you can sell them. Though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
Where exactly is my bed?
At the side of the house. There are 2 doors and a wheelbarrow between them. You go in by the rear door, next to the woodshed. And you can put your things in the chest there. Don't worry, nobody'll steal them.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right, here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
Alright, scrap metal, steel, fastening material. Sketches of farmer horseshoes and a work axe. Very cool. So yeah, our things to read are here. Yeah, okay. Get him, Mutt, get him. He growled at me. So, I have a bed somewhere. Where might that be?
I apologize.
He said in the barn. Yeah, I don't even fucking know. I already have a place to stay at the tavern, the inn.
Kind master, eh?
Okay.
Mutt?
Start blacksmithing. So we could do this. We don't have a coin sword pommel. Gotcha. That is definitely expensive, and I'd like to make that. Axes just need scrap metal. Okay. And then same for horseshoes. Cool. Let's try and buy this from the guy.
What would you like?
Hey, try to repair my shit. There we go. Haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure. Look, offer. Aye. Thank you kindly, and come again, friend. What would you like?
Okay, then we'll do some trading.
Show me.
So he doesn't have that. He's got sketches for a variety of things. Okay, so that's a lot of money we could be spending. Military sword sounds nice. Common long sword. Let's go with that. And a military sword, maybe. Or a bearded axe. And military sword it is. Let's go.
Let's talk about the price.
Some nice shit to make.
Do you accept?
Look. Aye. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Okay, so we gotta learn those real fast. And we're good. However, what do they require to be made? Oh yeah, that's complicated. So we need that thing we couldn't even buy. We need pigskin, we need ordinary sword guard. This one can be made. Looks like twice. Okay. Common longsword. Need iron, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing. Got it. Those will be some other day. Let's go ahead and make. Could do an axe and some horseshoes. Let's try. Let's try an axe. Okay, so we gotta. I may lose my materials. I just realized I need to read what the fuck it is we're doing. Interesting. Okay, so we don't have those recipes or instructions of how to blacksmith anymore, but we learned what they said at the same time. Let's do craftsmanship here. Perk point. You sharpen a weapon on the grindstone. Bonus effect. Slashing damage. I like that XP from them repairing for me. Cool. But yeah, this is
What can I do?
There's a couple.
Ask her what?
Thanks.
it's interesting. They just really like throw you to the wolves here, like in terms of making shit.
I'd like to
What do you want?
Yeah, teach me some stuff.
show me what you can do.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let's just try doing this like the same way we made this sword. Stop wasting materials by backing out. Okay. It doesn't tell you how to do it. That's for sure. So let's just get this thing nice and hot. Start hammering away at it, see what happens. Just experimentation. Okay, so the front of it's getting hot, the other part isn't really. Let's just go and put it on the anvil then. I think that's how it's supposed to be. Alright, they said Sparks is good, so. Can tell I'm new at this. Alright, put it back in the forge. Start blowing.
Herrgott, that's not good.
Said that's not good. What does he mean? So we should rotate.
I'm halfway there.
Let's rotate. Supposed to hammer every part of it.
Church on Sunday?
I wasn't feeling well.
Not feeling well, eh? You got drunk again, didn't you?
No, of course not.
It's
I
funny
was
how these
feeling under the
guys
weather in the
whistling
evening, and
the
next
music from
morning
like the
I
first game.
just couldn't get up.
By the weather, do you mean that old ball and chain of yours? If I was under her, I reckon I wouldn't be able to get up
So
either.
it's gonna tell me when it's ready, I guess.
That's enough of that.
You do remember
Let's
the
put it back in
prayer
the
we made,
forge.
don't you?
It was one mass. I hardly reckon I'll face damnation for that.
Promise that if we can't be together here on Earth, we'd be together after death.
I'm telling you, it was just one mass.
You don't care about us at all. Why did you buy that old bus
Don't even start.
Damn, it's burning.
Go to confession and donate some money to the church. Got that? Or I'll end up in the kingdom of heaven by myself and on the shelf.
All right, I will. But I've got to go now. If my wife saw us, I'd be in deep shit.
All right.
It's almost finished.
How about a kiss farewell?
Are you serious? What about my marriage vows? If the Lord saw us...
And that's that.
And there you go, guys. Fucking did it. We did it. Heat it a little bit more. And put it in the water. Fuck yeah. Look at that. Work axe. I like how we don't have to get the handle involved at all, just the blade. Fine by me. Alright, yeah, we got an axe made. Let's make a horseshoe. Okay.
Sorry?
Alright. Start there. A little bit more down. Cool. Rotate. And probably should put it back in the forge now.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake.
This'll take a bit longer.
Just gonna hammer some more. I'm not gonna put it back in a third time. Hammer real hard. Then rotate. Hammer hard again on this side.
Fine. Now to temper it.
Yeah, you just gotta hit it a lot. You don't gotta put it back in the fucking forge frequently like I was doing the last time. Alright, temper it. And we're done. You quench it. And we have some farmer's horseshoes successfully smithed, everybody. Hell yeah. We've created 3 different things at the forge, guys. Hell yeah, we're fucking finally a blacksmith. Something more interesting. Yeah, tell me about it.
It's about those 2 idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semin, and they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up, and especially the cargo. Go to Semin and find out what the bloody hell happened.
Okay. Which way did they go?
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semin that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semin.
Those 2 hands of yours, Venser and Franzi, what can you tell me about them?
Can't tell you much. They're wandering laborers. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long, but these days I can use all the help I can get.
Were they suspicious in any way?
No, they worked hard. They ain't no slackers. And I can't say that about everyone.
What was the cart carrying?
Bugger and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. I'd say Lord Semin wants to rearm his garrison with new equipment. There were some hunting swords, bastard swords, crossbow bolts. I also fixed the trigger on young Semin's crossbow. And some kitchen stuff. Sacks of charcoal, all sorts of things. There's a good month's work in that cartload.
All right. I'll get right on it then.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety into them.
Will do, sir. I mean, yeah, we could sell what we just crafted to him.
I'll have.
It's not as good as what I have. How about these horseshoes? These are worth $5.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Sure.
Satisfied?
That sounds... Very well. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Alright, let's take what our horse has on him. Well, that's stolen, so we're not going to take that actually.
What are you doing, you whistler?
I have to have him close to me apparently. That's a new feature. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff to sell. See, he's got the same shit I have. Yeah, there's no difference. Okay.
Eh?
Sell off all this.
I'll have a look at the wares. Let's talk about
I
the
have a
price.
stolen
Sure.
item on myself. I'm gonna
Why
get rid
not?
of that here.
Is this enough? Less. Finally. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Alright. Let's get the stolen shit off of me and onto the horse. So no one thinks I'm a criminal. If I get searched, they won't know I ever had anything stolen. Sometimes they randomly are like, I need to search you. Especially if I've committed crimes recently, they know like who I am. But alright, we got $1,000. Trying to get more money, bro, you know? I'd like to just make some shit here at the forge. Some other time, I guess. Need to get these materials that I don't think he has. I'm gonna check the other vendor and see if they have it. But let's get this new quest first. And because of the fact we have so many viewers right now, I think I'm gonna just extend this stream by another hour.
Silly doggy.
Just don't normally have this many viewers. I really appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. So we gotta talk to this person here.
Stuff of the whole region.
That's a beautiful maypole you have there. You don't see that every day. I reckon all the other villagers must envy you.
They sure do. Them Geliovites try to steal it, but our fellas kick their asses. Why are you so interested in it anyway?
Just 1 second, guys, while I pause the recording here on the stream and resume it so I don't have such a big file. Yeah. Let's go ahead. Stop